we have been having unfinished business, and since 2006, when LRA fighters could not stand the pressure of the UPDF in northern Uganda and some parts of southern Sudan, they moved further through the jungles of DRC. You remember Operation Lightning Thunder. We hit them from DRC, and they moved further into areas in Central African Republic. We followed them in areas of Obo and so on and so forth until they got lost into the community. But later on, through United Nations, through other agencies, and through the government of Central African Republic, they were able to gather themselves into a place called Imboki. Today and tomorrow, we are yet receiving the final batch of LRA ex-combatants, the women and children. We are having one batch coming in today, and tomorrow we're having another batch, which will make a total of 67 personnel coming. And we shall have a reception at the Entebbe airport and have a function there to officially communicate to the world and to Uganda that this repatriation exercise has ended, so that we move on to other levels of rehabilitation, reintegration and resettlement into the community. And this will mark the end of the LRA conflict, because unless you go through that DRR program, you cannot say that you have, the conflict has fully ended. So we are to the tail end of ending the LRA insurgency in northern Uganda, throughout DRC and Central African Republic. These communities have been sensitized about the coming back of these ex-fighters. And by now, for sure, even themselves, as you saw in the first batches, they have been happy. They were very happy to get back home. They were very happy to find that they did not find a government that is hostile to them, and they are much even willing to go and join their communities, and the community is not complaining. There have been celebrations in the areas, majorly in northern Uganda, where these families, these children belong to a certain families, and they are happy to receive them. They are waiting to receive them. Tomorrow, basically, we shall have this final function, presided over by the Right Honorable Prime Minister Robert Anabanja, as a final exercise. We shall welcome them, have some small party there for them to welcome them home. And later on, they will go in a transition center, which is based in Mijera, before they go on to the next stage. As I told you, we are on repatriation. They will go through the transition and start to be rehabilitated. After rehabilitation, they will begin to be reintegrated into the community, and they settle down. So that will be the resettlement process. And they will continue to live normally like any other Ugandan.